boys and girls. Today I'm going to read you a fiction story called The Gingerbread Boy. Remember watching the video about the gingerbread man or listening to other stories about the gingerbread man? So while I'm reading, I want you to think about something you notice that might be the same or different from the story you know about the original gingerbread man. And this is called a folk tale because it's told many different ways. Gingerbread Boy. Look at that. There's someone else who is having fun reading today with us too. She says, I love reading. Right? I do too, and I can't wait to read this story to you. Once upon a time. So you're familiar with folk tales. They often start with once upon a time. Once upon a time there lived a little old woman and a little old man. They had no boys or girls of their own, so they lived all by themselves in a little old house. One day the little old woman was baking gingerbread. I will make a little gingerbread boy, she said. So she rolled the dough out flat and cut it in the shape of a little boy. She made him 2 good-sized feet. Then she gave him eyes and a mouth of raisins and currants, and stuck on a cinnamon drop for a nose. She put a row of raisins down the front of his jacket for buttons. There, she said, now we'll have a little gingerbread boy of our own. She put him in the pan, popped him into the oven, and closed the door. Then she went about her work, sweeping and cleaning, cleaning and sweeping, and she forgot all about the little gingerbread boy. Meanwhile, he baked brown all over and got very hot. Oh my, said the little old woman, at last sniffing the air. The gingerbread boy is burning. She ran to the oven and opened the door. Up jumped the gingerbread boy. He hopped down onto the floor, ran across the kitchen, out of the door, across the garden, through the gate, and down the road as fast as his gingerbread legs could carry him. There he goes. The little old woman and the little old man ran after him, shouting, Stop, stop, little gingerbread boy. The gingerbread boy looked back and laughed and called out, Run, 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 catch me if you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread boy, I am. And they couldn't catch him. So the gingerbread boy ran on and on. Soon he came to a cow. Sniffed the cow. You smell good. Stop, little gingerbread boy. I would like to eat you. But the little gingerbread boy laughed and said, I've run away from a little old man, I've run away from a little old woman, and I can run away from you, I can. So the cow ran after him, but he couldn't catch him. The little gingerbread boy ran on and on. Soon he came to a horse. Please stop, little gingerbread boy, said the horse. You look very good to eat. But the little gingerbread boy called, I've run away from a little old woman, I've run away from a little old man, I've run away from a cow, and I can run away from you too, I can. So the horse ran after him, but he couldn't catch him. By and by, the little gingerbread boy came to a barn where some men were threshing wheat. The threshers saw the little gingerbread boy and called, Do not run so fast, little gingerbread boy. Gingerbread boys are made to eat. But the little gingerbread boy ran faster and faster and shouted, I've run away from a little old woman. I've run away from a little old man. I've run away from a cow. I've run away from a horse. And I can run away from you. I can. So the threshers ran after him, but they couldn't catch him. He's fast, isn't he? The little gingerbread boy ran faster than ever. Soon he came to a field full of mowers. When the mowers saw how fine he looked, they called, Wait a bit, little gingerbread boy. Gingerbread boys are made to eat. But the gingerbread boy laughed harder than ever and ran on like the wind. Ho, 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 he cried. cried, "I've run away from a little old woman. I've run away from a little old man. I've run away from a cow. I've run away from a horse. I've run away from a barn full of threshers. And I can run away from you. I can, I can." So do you remember how many characters he's run away from so far? So the mowers ran after him, but they couldn't catch him. Who's that? What do we think is going to happen with that fox? By this time, the little gingerbread boy was very proud of himself. He strutted, he danced, he pranced. He thought no one on earth could catch him. Then he saw a fox coming across the field. The fox looked at him and began to run. But the little gingerbread boy ran faster still and shouted, "Run, run, run! Catch me if you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread boy. I am, I am. I've run away from a little old woman. I've run away from a little old man. I've run away from a cow. I've run away from a horse. I've run away from a barn full of threshers. I've run away from a field full of mowers. And I can run away from you. I can, I can." You think he's going to be able to escape the fox? "Why," said the fox politely, "I wouldn't catch you if I could." Just then the little gingerbread boy came to a wide river. He dared not jump into the water, for if he would, he'd crumble to pieces if he did. He looked behind him. The cow, the horse, and all the people were still following and getting closer. He had to cross the river somehow, or they would catch him. The fox saw this and said, "Jump on my tail, and I will take you across." So the little gingerbread boy jumped onto the fox's tail, and the fox jumped into the river. When they were out in the river, the fox said, "What do you think is going to happen? Was that nice of the fox to offer to give him a ride? Or is he up to no good?" "Little gingerbread boy, I think you had better get on my back, or you may fall off into the water." So the little gingerbread boy jumped on the fox's back. After swimming a little farther, the fox said, "The water is deep. You may get wet where you are. Jump on my shoulder." So the little gingerbread boy jumped on the fox's shoulder. When they were near the other side of the river, the fox cried out suddenly, "The water grows deeper still. Jump on my nose, jump on my nose." So the little gingerbread boy jumped on the fox's nose. What do you think happens next? Quickly turn and tell somebody in your family. And let's see if you're right. The fox sprang ashore and threw back his head. Snip! Half the gingerbread boy was gone. Snip, snap! He was 3/4 gone. Snip, snap, snip! At last, he went the way of every single gingerbread boy that ever came out of an oven. He was all gone. Must have been a tasty gingerbread cookie. Oh, look at all their faces in the background. Are they happy that the fox got to eat him? No. No, that sly fox. So the little old woman and the little old man and the cow and the horse and the threshers and the mowers all went home again. They must be tired from all that running. Well, the fox had a nice, good, long nap. Because his belly is full, huh? All right. Hope you enjoyed that story.